And welcome to the Doc Holidays Immortals November 2016 Cowboy Action Shooting Match. As with every match, we start off with a short prayer and a pledge allegiance to the flag. Then we go over all of the safety rules for the match that are there to keep everyone safe, like keeping the actions of the guns open, keeping the muzzles up when the guns are being transported, and loading at the loading table, and not carrying around loaded guns during the match. And once that's done, we mosey over to the first stage that we're going to be shooting, and we line everything up and we go over the stage. Now, each stage has its own story or narrative, if you will, and along with that is kind of the idea of what you might be doing in the Old West. And then the order of shooting the targets is explained. Everyone goes over it in detail to make sure that we understand it, so that when we get up and start shooting, we don't have a procedural. Now, you can have a miss if you actually miss a target, but you can also have a procedural if you shoot the targets in the wrong order. Now, we're divided up into posses, and there's a posse marshal. And the posse marshal starts each stage by reading the narrative and then explaining what we're going to be shooting. So let me go ahead and do stage one. The Nickelheads are at it again. That nasty band of renegades have moved into the DHI spread and started to raise a ruckus. Now they're a rowdy bunch and have a habit of leaving a mess everywhere they go. So let's help Captain Bill run 'em off before they tear up the place. Now at this point we get a summary of what's happening. Ammo in the pistols, 5 each, the rifle gets 10 rounds, and the shotgun is 4+. Now remember, a miss with a shotgun is not really a miss, it's just more time, because you're just going to keep reloading until you either hit them or run out of rounds and take the penalty. Now for staging, the rifle is loaded with 10 rounds for stage 1 and staged on either horse. Those are the tables out front. And the pistols are loaded with 5 rounds each and holstered. The shotgun is open, empty, and staged on the same horse with the rifle. You start by standing behind either horse, one hand on the shotgun, and then you say, "Hey, Nickelhead," and you wait for the beep. And at the sound of the beep, you engage the shotgun targets first in any order, followed by the rifle in what's called a raindrop loop. Basically, you have 3 targets. You'll shoot the first one, the second one, the third one, the first one, the second one, the third one, until you've used up all 10 rounds. Now, you do have to remember to count while you're doing this, because if you fire that 11th round, you're just wasting time. It's not a miss. You've just wasted time discovering that your rifle was empty because you weren't counting. You'd be surprised how difficult it is to count when you're actually up there on the line under pressure. I'm guilty of losing count. Everyone there is, but that's just part of the game. So after you empty your rifle, you move to within kicking distance, or right up to a little flat stone that you see lying up there in front. And with the pistols, you engage the same targets, again with a continuous raindrop loop. Now you have to remember, with the pistols, you have 5 in one pistol and 5 in the other pistol. So as you shoot, you're going to shoot 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and now when you draw the right pistol, or if you're in reverse order, maybe you're drawing the left pistol, really doesn't matter. You had to remember to start on that third target with your first round for that pistol, but the 6th round for shooting. So it can get a little complicated, and stage 1 was very simple, thankfully, for us to get our feet wet and kind of get back into cowboy action shooting. It wasn't that difficult at all. It was a nice, comfortable stage, and I guess it's time to actually show you some shooting instead of some background fluff. So enjoy. And first up, we have ShootFastSam. She actually does pretty good on this round. That girl can sure run a lever gun. And she now has 2 Burt Stallions in 38 Special. And not too bad, 46.05 with 4 misses. She is, by the way, using pretty much all new guns. She's never shot those pistols in competition before, never shot that rifle in competition before, and even though it's the same kind of shotgun, it is a different shotgun than we generally shoot with. Let's see how Burt's gunner does. Here's Rob. And that's 45.40 with no misses. I'd have to say that's pretty good, not bad. And I guess it's time for me to see what I can do. Black Hat Harry on the line. Did I mention you need to remember to count?
Clean.
42.08 and no misses. I can't complain about that too bad. If I learned how to count, I could have got it into the 30s, which is kind of my goal. I want to shoot consistently in the 30 to 35 second range. That's where I'm trying to get myself right now, and I think I'll pretty much do that. But while we're still in stage one, we'll get a few different shooters here and show you some action. We have new cameras, by the way. We have a Canon 80D that we're running our main video off of. We've yet to see that because we've been having a little difficulty getting used to the camera. We shot stage one with pretty much no audio for the first part of it with our A camera, the Canon. So what you're seeing these videos has been the little Contour Roam 3s that we use, little bullet cameras that we use on our motorcycles for helmet cameras is what we've been using. But we do have some A camera footage coming up from the Canon, a little bit that we salvaged out of stage one. And we remembered to turn the audio on the rest of the stages for future videos, so they'll be a little bit better. But I hope you're enjoying it. And this footage looks a lot better. This is the A camera, the Canon 80D, and we've got a shooter up here. I believe his handle's White Buffalo. If I got that wrong, I apologize, but I was actually a little humbled. He recognized us. He's one of our viewers, so hi, how are you doing? It was great to see you there, and you did a great job shooting. I hope you're enjoying cowboy action shooting, but we had a great time at the match, and we're just thrilled that you could be there with us and shoot. So let's take a look and see how you were doing there.
Up. 3.3.
Not bad at all. And here we have Chili Pepper Jack, who is going to show us how it's really done.
Wow.
2867 and a clean run. That's how you do it. And here I believe we have Marshall Ruger.
One more on the left. There you go.
$36.68 and clean. And I believe this is Gunby.
Nice.
30-32 and clean. And we have Carbine or Carbine Killer. And next up is Biscuit Maker.
White buffalo coming up behind you, sir.
Okay, good. That means I ain't late.
Perfect. 4809. Spotters have her clean. 4809 and clean.
Well, I hope you enjoyed the coverage of our first stage of the first match we've shot in a while with Doc Holidays Immortals. If you've got any questions or comments, please leave them below and look in the description. I'll give you a link to Doc Holidays Immortals website. And don't forget to hit the subscribe button. If you want to see more of these videos, we're going to be doing videos like this where we show each stage that we shoot. videos of just ideas about cowboy action shooting. We've got our reloading room going now, so inevitably there's going to be some videos about reloading for cowboy action. We'll try to answer some questions about that, and of course we're going to be on our own little range more, and we'll be doing some videos with that now that we have a new camera. Why not? But yeah, like, subscribe, and leave a comment. We appreciate you watching.